Hi friends, this is Donna with AK Gal Stamps. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Ohio, and I'm coming to you today to show you a really cool card. Not a fun fold, but it is just a fun card with different stamps and textures and all that kind of stuff. So I hope you will stick around and see the card and then see the other one that I made. I hope this gives you inspiration. And if you aren't subscribing, I'd love it if you liked, subscribed, shared, just to help my little business move around so people can see how to make stuff. All these neat cards. So I am going to get started. I am using multiple sets today. I am using the beautiful motifs. I'm using Just a Note, and I'm using a die from there. I really love these dies. This cuts this out. These two cut out. These two don't cut out all the way, but it's a really neat set. And I'm using this Elements of Text stamp. I'm also using the Forever Plaid, which is one of my favorites. I used blender pens to color, and I'm using black and Daffodil Delight. And my cardstock is Daffodil Delight. Standard base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I've got a piece of Timid Tiger that is 4 by 5 1/4, and then I have another piece of Daffodil Delight, which is 3 3/4 by 5, and I have used a blending brush just to add some color on the edges. And I'm going to stamp this with the Daffodil Delight, but I'm just going to check to see how dark this is, if I like it or not. Yeah, that'll be good. That will be good. And that's going in the middle. There we go. And now I'm going to emboss it. I'll be right back. So I have this embossed. I'm just going to close up my yellow for the moment. And I'm going to adhere these layers. Put the Timid Tiger on. I like Tombow glue because it gives me some wiggle room. And then I'm going to glue that on there. This is some bright colors for me. I'm usually more neutral colors, but I thought I needed to do something a little bright. Sometimes I do pinks, purples, but I've been doing a lot of neutrals lately. And then this is going to go right here. We'll get that centered. I love how a dry embossing folder gives a card such dimension. So I am going to put this greenery right here with a little bit of glue. So we'll put that right there. Kind of press it down so that it adheres well, because I didn't put a lot of glue on this. Now I stamped in Memento on white. I stamped these butterflies and I colored them using Daffodil Delight, Timid Tiger, Basic Black, and used a little bit of the color lifter. But I colored those and I put Wink of Stella on them. I can't tell if you can see the shine on there. And I also die cut just white cardstock so that I could give this a little bit more weight. So I am going to use dimensionals for this. Now I'll put these on. I use every bit of my dimensionals, use the edges. So we've got that on there. And I just die cut on a piece of scrap, just a note, and I'm going to put some dimensionals on that if I have some small ones here. I might be able to use these. Let's see, will that work? I think it will. Sometimes they're just a little bit too big. Just a note. Like that. What do you think about that? I'm not really a good colorer, but I do like to do it. So this is my more neutral card. So what do you like? Do you like the bright and cheery or this? Let me know in the comments. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.